to funnels, the why and the what. Now this is actually the bonus you'll get if you buy Russel Brunson's ClickFunnels. But I'm rushing ahead of myself, so let's just go back one stage. Okay, so funnels, the why and the what. This is a little micro course that I've created which tells you the missing part that you'll need if you want to use ClickFunnels. Because ClickFunnels is great at creating, semi-automated sales funnels. It will save you a great deal of time, it will make it look very good, and it means that you won't miss a stage and also that you'll be motivated to do them. So it's a good little product, handy little product, if you especially if you have technical issues and you want a simple life. If you're using lead pages at the moment, you'd certainly be good, good to look at this because it does so much more. But what ClickFunnels doesn't do for you, so I forgot the name of the product then. What ClickFunnels doesn't do for you then is tell you why or what to put in your funnel. Okay, it doesn't write copy for you. It doesn't actually work out psychological triggers. It doesn't tell you how to get your message across. It doesn't tell you how to build stories. It doesn't tell you how to sell. It just makes stuff look nice. So what my micro course is designed to do, it's a little 4-module course, and it's designed to help you with exactly that. Okay, so I've actually created this page actually in ClickFunnels. It seemed ironic not to. So honestly, it took me about 4 hours. The first time I've ever used it, I didn't need the instructions apart from one thing, which is a little bit hidden, which is how to actually add the product price. But anyway, we found that it's quite logical in the end, but it's not on the it only appears on a menu when you click on another menu. So anyway, that confused me. But other than that, it was absolutely a breeze to use. And this is basically a squeeze page, standard squeeze page. You can see that it's automatically taken my own pictures and put it into these nice little round frames to make them look a bit more special. All the fonts and all that kind of stuff have been done for me. This color scheme thing has been done for me, and the opt-in form has been changed from my normal regular horrible opt-in form to this slightly nicer looking page here. That's supposed to be a logo. I didn't have one handy, so I just used that little picture there. So I'll show you inside the funnel in a minute, but basically you opt into the squeeze page and you get this 92% off coupon. This micro course I'm actually going to sell, or is selling, for $297. And if you look at what's inside it and the actual information it will give you, it's actually worth that. But if you opt in to this and take the trial of ClickFunnels, then you get this 92% off discount. And as I say, it's the perfect complement for ClickFunnels. But even if you don't take ClickFunnels, this is still a fantastic course. And as I say, you only have to take the trial. You don't have to buy the thing to get this massive discount. So once you opt in, basically you get to the sales page. This will actually be the video that you're watching now. So this is one of these sort of travel back in time moments. I don't know why my counter's not working. I need to look at that. Maybe I'll set the date wrong. And you can see it's created a nice little sales page. This is a video sales letter. It links off to your other things if you want it. You got your normal headline and all that. You got your video there. There's a buy button. This should be a counting down counter. And then you've got your basic sales copy. You can do all the normal stuff like single column, double column, triple column, quadruple column. If it's called that, quad column, maybe it's called, I don't know. There's one of these. You've got icons that you can use in different places, and you can add buttons to take you to whatever you want. This takes you to the order form. The order form was basically created pretty much totally for me. I just had to change the headline at the top. It automatically populated the product and the price once I managed to work out how to put that in. This particular one's going via Stripe, so it's just a very easy way of taking credit cards without having to rely on PayPal. Okay, and when you buy it, then you get taken to the members area, and then you get access to the course. But it's a drip-fed course. Let me tell you that up front. It's a drip-fed course. It's 4 modules. You get 1 module every week, and there's a bonus for completion at the end as well, which is a secret bonus. So I can't tell you what it is. So that's basically that. As you can see, it's actually going for $297 here. When you take the trial of ClickFunnels, which doesn't cost you anything, you get this 92% off coupon, and that will take you to a different order page where you can get the special price, which is something under $24. I can't remember the exact amount. So let me just take you inside ClickFunnels for a moment. So I only got it today. I've tried it for about 4 hours, and I've only got one funnel at the moment. You can see it created 6 pages overall. I get some stats over here, and we can just go into the funnel and edit it. So you can see how easy this thing is to use. Basically, these are all your separate pages down here. You can change the order of them if you want to try different things. I've actually got 2 funnels. I've got the the regular funnel, and then I've got the funnel for people who take the coupon. So let's just take the opt-in form to start with. So the opt-in form, we can see how many visitors you had, the conversion rate for if they opted in or not, all that kind of stuff. You get pretty little charts and that kind of thing. And if you want to edit it, you just open it in the editor. Now you can see basically how easy this thing is to use. Basically, when you create the funnel, you select what kind of starter page you want, and when you select the starter page you want, you can see that you get these little blocks. Okay, and these little symbols here, that lets you change the settings to duplicate or to delete the block, and you can change the blocks for something else. You can add extra blocks below the blocks already there, and that sort of stuff. So let me just so if I wanted to change this picture, let's take that as an example. We can basically just click on that. This little thing pops out, and you can see that somewhere is the image that it's used for the logo. In fact, actually, I might have done that slightly wrong. There we go. Let's try. See that one? There we go. So there's my image. It was actually an image that I uploaded myself. They give you their images, and you've got your own storage area for your own images, so you can add your own art, no problem at all there. So that's how easy it is to change that picture. You basically just click on it, get the little icon thing there to edit it, and just change whatever aspects that you want. Okay, I think it's a little bit difficult, so I've shrunk the screen a little bit just to get it into the screen cam. Now, if we wanted to add another row, whatever you want to call it, we can just click on the plus button, and you can see it's got a new row there. And then when you do that, as I say, you've got all these options for the column layout, a single, a full width column, dual width, triple, quad there, and then you've got the kind of more blog looking sidebar kind of thing. So we could create for the sake of it, let's do a 2-bar column. So you can see you've got 2 things here, and then you can click in here, and then these are all the elements that you can choose from. You've got headlines, images, forms, navigational things, the countdown timer, videos, all that sort of stuff, social sharing, FAQs, custom HTML if there's anything that's that isn't in here, pricing table, very nice to have that straight off, and Facebook comments and all that sort of stuff. So you can see it's very easy to put all that kind of stuff in. Let's just put a counter in there, and then it's the same sort of thing to edit it. You just scroll over it until you get this little widget thing here, and then you've got the actual settings for the thing. So if I set the date, I think I did set the date wrong on the other thing actually. If I set the date for, good if I knew what day it was. Hang on, it's the 20th right now. Let's say, well, it's midnight on the 20th, so let's do that. And let's say it's gonna end at 10 AM or something. I'll stick to EST for the minute. And then you can decide what's going to happen when it finishes counting down, all that sort of stuff. And they're done, and to get rid of that you can just click basically anywhere, and it's happened. So I'll just save that anyway. I'll just preview that page and just see, there we are, the counting does work, so I must have set the counter wrong on my other one, so I'll check that in a minute. So in 14:37 this offer will expire, it changes to another URL, and you can see how it's added to the page there, and it opened up in a new tab so that we could preview it. Okay, so I don't actually want this, so you can see that you can just delete the whole block just like that. Okay, it gives you a warning, which is nice. And then it should have gone. Hang on. There we go. Oh, we've got another one there. Hang on. Maybe I created two. Okay, so now we're back to the page that we had. Oh, the counting was on the sales page. That's why. Hang on. So let's just. Well, anyway, let's come out of that. So let's just save that one more time. Anyway, you can see basically how easy it is, to change the text. You can just basically, click and type as you want. Okay, you got basic, formatting controls up here and all that kind of stuff. You can turn things into links, and you've got settings of the block to change, the color, the font size, all the usual sort of stuff that you'd expect in a sort of, WYSIWYG editor. I won't save it again because I haven't made any changes that I don't want. So I'll just go back to the main page. Okay, it's warning me that I had edits that I hadn't saved, but that's okay because I don't want them. So it's going to go back to the main page. So if we look at the sales page, which is the one that should have had the countdown, you can see again you've got all your stats, how many people made it from the opt-in to that page, all that kind of stuff. See what conversion rate all that is. You can do split test pages here, and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to open that into the editor again. I'm just going to check my countdown timer. Obviously in a minute I'm going to replace that video with this actual thing. Yeah, so I set the end date to the 20th of September for some reason. Maybe I just didn't know what I didn't know what the month was. That's what it was. Okay, so I wanted it to end on Sunday, midnight EST. That's better. That's good. We can get rid of the box just by clicking there. So I am going to save it because I kind of like this. I think I'm going to click preview, and my counting should work. That's embarrassing, isn't it? Anyway, let's just check once more what I could have possibly have done wrong with that. Oh, it didn't save the date. Hang on. Why didn't it say that? Oh, maybe I had to click. Oh, I've still got. Hang on. It's November. Get this right in a minute. There we go. So I want it on the 30th of November on Sunday. There we go. Right. 30th November at midnight will do. That's fine. Okay, let's save that. So you do have to know what day it is. Okay, now there we go. Fantastic. So in 10 days time, in 4 hours, I think it's going to end. This offer is going to end, and it could go to another URL when that happens. Okay, so we've got automated countdown there. Give it a sense of urgency, and you can see how easy it is to use generally. Okay, so that's basically it. You can see again, same kind of thing. We've got all these elements. We can change anything about the elements. We can add more elements, more rows. Change the icons, the fonts, whatever we want to do. Links to whatever needs to happen. This is going to go to the order page, and that's how easy it is. And it's all designed for you. You don't have to worry about design, color schemes, anything like that. It's all just there in place, and that's the whole point of the thing, in that it encourages you and helps you to do all this without basically the technical hurdles. So I'll just show you the thing about the product, just so you know. So here's the, I actually call it thank you page, but that's actually the order form. And when you're on the order form, there's a little button here called product sales. And then when you do that, then the add product button comes up. You see, it's not there on any of the other buttons. Okay, so if you want to add the product, you've got to be on the product sales thing, then you've got the add product, and then it will come up, and you can set your product name and the price and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that was the only thing that I needed the instructions for, because I couldn't see where that was, because you can't see it when you've done it. So that's basically that. You can see that you can create multiple funnels. They'll all be listed here. You can archive funnels when you're not using them, and that's basically it. Now, the one thing that I did forget to put on the email that I sent out to you was what the bonus was if you purchase it. So basically, as I said in the email, a lot of people have a problem knowing what to sell. Okay, I know that may sound strange, but a lot of people have a lot of problems about what to sell. Not just picking the niche and all that kind of the technical hurdles that ClickFunnels solves, but actually even having, knowing what to sell. So what I've done is I've actually created these series of podcast shows. They're not just a single show. It's actually a series. Sorry, that's the word I meant. And you can basically get this whole series of shows. There's different niches that different shows, different niches and different shows that you can pick. We cover the main 3 niches here. You can pick any of these shows, and they'll be customized for you with your own jingle, your own branding. You get products to go with it, which are yours to sell. You set the price. You keep 100% of the profits, and it's done. And we give you these podcast audio recordings of this whole show. Ready for you to basically just upload and change the buy button to your own URL. That's it. Now normally we charge $9.97 for these, so this is why it's $1,000 bonus, and you'll get this for free if you buy ClickFunnels. I wish I could keep remembering the name of the product. It'd be great. Anyway, so that's it, and it gives you a complete product to sell. Obviously there's normally about between 10 and 20 episodes in each podcast, so you've got lots of content that you can syndicate. We give you trailer videos as well, so you can put those up on YouTube or wherever as teaser videos to lead them to your actual show. Obviously you can get people to opt in to see the show, so you can list build in that way. The content of the shows is fantastic. It's really good quality content, so your audience, your subscribers will be very pleased to have it. And we strategically place the product that we give you, which is related to whatever the niche is, so that they've got an opportunity to buy and further their experience with every episode of the show. Okay, so, and as I say, it's customized for you. We get your jingle and everything done. We insert your advert to your product. It's going to have your purchase URL on it. It's one of the things we ask you for, is the URL of your sales page. And and also we do modify the shows so that they're all unique to each other as well, sufficiently. And obviously there's no such thing as duplicate content from Google on audio, on podcasts, and basically your audience will be unique to you, because that's how you're driving them into your show. Okay, so as I say, we normally do this for $9.97. You get this as a bonus for no cost if you buy ClickFunnels. It must be the name of the product, through my link. Okay, now obviously the commission of buying ClickFunnels is what's going to actually pay me to make this for you. So it's not exactly free, but you're getting $1,000 of value extra in with all the things that ClickFunnels does for you. And if you take advantage of this course for less than $24, then you'll know how to get the very best out of ClickFunnels on a conceptual basis, on a sales level, not on a. It's not a training course for ClickFunnels. That's got its own help videos and everything built into it. I don't need to teach you how to use ClickFunnels, besides which it's basically point and click and very easy. That's why we're buying it. But I'm telling you why, what to actually put into your sales funnel, why I've used what I did here with my own funnel, why I made these choices, and how to create your own series of products without all the pain and aggravation. So this is basically the outline of the course. There's 4 modules. It's kind of all outlined on the sales page as well, but you can see that the topic areas that we're going to cover. And one of them is products without tiers. So what I mean by that is I'm going to show you how to create a series of products which your list will love, and it will engage them, and they won't be upset that you keep trying to sell them stuff. Okay, Also, I'm going to teach you how to do an evergreen approach, so that you're not just one product wonder and then you drop it. I'm going to show you different ways to do urgency, which do not rely on new product or limited quantities or scarcity, in that kind of way. Basically, we're going to take a version of the product launch funnel from Jeff Walker, but in a way that makes it work as an evergreen funnel, that will mean that you can get repeat sales forever. I can't really say forever, but for several years really, depending on what your niche is and what your product is, and how well you implement what I'm teaching you in in these things. In module 4, I was going to share with you some of the laws that I've discovered. You can call it law or principle or whatever you want. But there are things about selling that you need to kind of bear in mind when you're making your sales funnel and when you're creating your business, and in the way that you engage with your customers, with your audience. And that's what I'm going to share with you about that. I'm 99% sure that nobody else has ever shared this information with anybody. I found it purely by experience and trial and error, and having been an independent publisher, for over 35 years now. So it's very much battle tested, the approach that I use, and it's taken me a long time to convert it into a system, if you like, that I can actually explain to you in a moderately short amount of time. So you can see that with this course, you're basically going to know what to put in your sales funnel, how to do it, how to engage your audience, how to make an evergreen chain of products, how to do it without creating endless products, how not to upset your list, and these laws that will actually allow you to make all of that work, without basically going into some hardcore selling demon. And most people that I speak to, they hate the word selling. They don't want to do selling. They run a mile at anything that mentions selling, and basically, these laws will help you to cope with that, but to actually, still make money without doing the selling thing so much. I just had a cough there, but there we go. So, as I say, what I'd like you to do is, to buy this product if you think it's worth $24 to you. I think it's absolutely worth $297. I'm basically giving you the 90% off coupon for just trying ClickFunnels for the 14 days, so that you can see if it fits the way you work. But I've shown you inside the actual system. You can see how easy it is. It's very point and click. They give you all these templates to run from, which you can modify, and you can see that it creates very nice looking pages without having really to do anything. Okay, so that's that. If you do in the end decide to buy ClickFunnels, as I say, you'll get this $997 bonus of the podcasting series. Remember, it's a series, not just a show, and you can pick any of the ones that are available, and then we'll customize it for you. Okay, we'll go through the process for that. At the time, it does take about 3 weeks to do the whole customization, but then you'll be ready to go. And if you're wondering how you can automate these podcasts and get these shows up there, then we'll give you a link to recommend it. But we recommend Aldello, from the same guy who did EVP, Easy Video, what it's called now, Easy Video Sales thing, anyway, what it's called, and because he makes it very easy to automate all of that. Okay, so that's it. So by the magic of TARDIS, time delay kind of trickery, you will now see this video that I'm doing now in the sales page, up here, because I'm just going to go back in and now edit it. Obviously, you know, that's one of the great things about this kind of page, is that you can just go back and edit it whenever you want, change anything about it, and you know, and get it to work. So I mean, like, you know, originally I got the countdown timer wrong. Now I've got it to the right date and not back in history. It's actually counting down, you know, as it should. And that's the great thing about it. Any changes you want to do, you want to change, you know, change your funnel, try different layouts or pages or prices or products, whatever it is, you know, you can just go in there and change, you know, the elements or the order of the elements, whatever it is you want to do, and you know, anything about them. Okay, so there we go. I hope that was interesting, and I'll talk to you then. Bye for now.